Say everybody come on. Whoa. Yeah. Oh. Say everybody come on. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Whoa. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Nah. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Whoa. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. No. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Whoa. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. What you want. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. My nigga, this ain't what you want, boy. It's some problems over here. If you need some help with your, we will solve them over here. We evaporate and make them dissolve over here. We don't need no vote to get resolved over here. Niggas ready in the train, but we go hard up over here. You say you ready over there, blow my guard up over here. I got a school of motherfucker like some cars up over here. And we do this every day cause it's our job over here. We growing over here, but we ain't starving over here. I get daily every report like we got Marvin over here. I got lashes standing Mexican who be carving over here. Oh, by the way, your girl, she like me and she jogging over here. Don't you come with all that petty, we brawling over here. I put my mama on them 20s, cookie crawling over here. Ain't no slacking, ain't no stalling over here. No, it's ATM and underdog, we hauling over here. This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. Nah, this ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. No, this ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want, what you want. This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. Now ain't no way you ever see me slaving over you. My unity and loyalty, I done gave it unto you for real, my nigga. Please hold me, pay me what is due. If you want it, why you fucking with me? Stay about my suit. Please believe I will achieve with these blessings I receive. One day maybe you will see. One day maybe you will be. One day maybe we can meet. One day maybe you can see. One day maybe you can eat. Until then you won't retreat. Now don't repeat another word from what that whole nigga done said. If you do, flip my switch. Watch me go across your head, but I won't trip. I flip this bitch. Watch her go across the bed. This shit repetitive. Baby, like a book already read. Now that is true. Plus it's church. I make it sting and plus it hurt. You ladies see me, I made a flirt. But I ain't worried about a skirt. Boy, I'm worried about this work. And if you got it, nigga, flaunt it. Chances after chances, nigga, you ain't really want it. Well, this ain't what you want. 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 Nah, this ain't what you want. 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 No, this ain't what you want. 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 No, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
Ain't what grew me to pen, what schooled me. Peter from the start, so y'all niggas already know. So try running game on the real G. Without you packing the heat, y'all niggas can't see. From the city where you know them G's don't play that. Organized, this is marked up with the toe tag. No way stub up on the fucking flow, man. Push now, hurt, smoking, cow shot. Yes, it's going eyes jumping, fingers twitching, chest move. Marathon running, dress cool as a motherfucker. Drake 5'7", tuck tight, hood pass out good. Checking is mandatory, get caught leaking in my neighborhood. Family over here, do you hear a nigga speaking? Knuckle game tight, flow to the left, not the right. Speed boxing out of lab, penitentiary rules and fair. Checks cave in, hoes get checked, nigga.
This ain't what you want. 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 Nah, this ain't what you want. 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 No, this ain't what you want. 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 What you want. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
What's up, fam? How y'all doing today, man? Ladies and gents, how y'all doing today? I'm talking about grown folks, not no little kids. You need to be in school. What time is it? Oh, yeah. So you out of school. You should be playing outside. Get up off this goddamn internet and go live your life. You know what I'm saying? Don't watch these clucks. Don't pay attention to the mud ducks. You know what I'm saying? So I came on today, and I was gonna wait till I get to the house. I probably do a little bit something, so this is gonna be real quick. Uh, I was talking to somebody today. Salute, Dolly. I was talking to a person that don't work for what I work for and all that, and he was explaining it was good, and it's a coincidence, right? It's a coincidence. Listen to this, because I'm outside, really outside, being productive, taking care of my family, and I really don't have time for immaturity. It's a lot of grown-ups on here so immature, and I ain't the one that ever been friendly. So if I don't mess with you in the free world, I'm not gonna mess with you on this tube. But the whole thing is, I was talking to this guy, and he been in the same situation as me, but he's a builder, right? He say the way Austin was back in the day, we all went through that, right? But it's about when you get out of a situation, a tough situation, a lot of people ain't gonna make it from. You realize, and you can tell a cluck, because they still trying to chase their dreams of being nobody. Now, I'm not saying that about anybody who haven't awakened yet, right? I'm saying those who continue staying asleep. I can't worry about these people, and I shouldn't, right? I got 3 kids, and they all graduated. I got a good job. I got a life ahead of me after retirement. Some people be jealous because they run around in a circle in life. Salute, EB. Hey, I need to catch up with you and see where they moved that trailer, man. Uh, EB works in a. I don't know at the time. He in and out. You know what I'm saying? But he out here working, man. I need to find out where you at on the weekend if you still doing what you do. But salute everybody that's coming in. Judy, Miss Judy. Okay, so I met with this guy. He said he a builder. And the house that he built, man, that was a nice house. And the reason I'm saying this, it doesn't matter what you've been through in your life. It's what you're doing now. If you still on that elementary stuff, everybody was on that elementary stuff growing up because we didn't know no better. But once you know better, you want to achieve goals, motivation, right? And I ain't got time to play with no suckers. I ain't never played with no suckers. I don't care about no suckers. They ain't gonna have no influence in my life. I'm worried about the here and now. Grown folks. This is grown folk station. I dare a cluck to come over here. We'll get them out of here. Because what distraction is, and I see this with the youth, is these clucks on YouTube talking about this life they never lived or still thinking, it's like my mom used to say, and my dad used to say, boy, don't be stuck in the past because that's where you're going to go. You're going to revert back to adolescence. Who want to go back to that? Not me. And Dolly, I watched your channel the other day. I think you was talking, chatting and talking, right? Nothing against anybody, but like you say, you are your person, right? You are your person. But how you be showing love to these people that's not of my caliber? Let me say it like that and be polite, right? Politically correct. People is not up to my standards or your standards. I don't do that. That's why I be like, that's you. That's your channel, how you run it or whatever. But I've been kind of busy lately getting everything prepared for what's about to happen in real life. YouTube is not my life, right? And I got them subscribers because I talk about real conversation, and I think YouTube don't want that out there because it's clucks out there that's taking attention away from the true goals of building, right? So no, I don't promote Cluck's channel. This is not no friendly atmosphere over here. It's about business. Because if you keep playing with people, they thinking you a game or that you open yourself up to be misused. I don't have your phone number, or whatever. That's what I'm gonna say when I see you. But we all good over here. But yeah, I don't. Some of these people be weird. No, and whatever. Let me break it down like this: whoever you socialize with, or you mess with on a regular, people include you in that circle of clucks. So no, I don't promote nobody channel that I really don't know. This ain't no friendly station. I know like that's what you do. All right. So just be careful, right? Cause you seem like a good lady, right? Good hearted. But sometimes your good heart can be the devastation of your character. And on YouTube, nobody really knows nobody. You can come on here with a fake chain on, fake watch on, uh, act like you in a good house, but it may be an Airbnb. It's all about showing the world that you're worth watching. Now, if the person don't understand, I ain't gonna say 9 to 5 because I go to work earlier than that, but I'm a worker, right? I have fun. I got a life. So if you care about what I'm talking about, you're welcome. But I ain't trying to make no friends because some of these boys are straight up weird. Some of these women are straight up weird, and I don't want to be associated like in the streets or when I go out. If I don't mess with you, you'll know I don't mess with you. So don't approach me. You feel me? I ain't no big bad individual, but I ain't friendly. But that's saying that, man. Uh, that's saying that. But like I said, this builder that I met today from the same city. I'm saying Austin, man. Born and raised. You don't find too many Austinites out there out here since California and tried to take over everything that they messed up. And this ain't going shout out to no disrespect to California. But if y'all come down here, all y'all politicians that come down here and try to make the world California, it didn't work for y'all. So don't bring that bull crap here. Stop. You know what I'm saying? And then I heard some bad stuff today, man, because I be searching the web and other circuits. Dude talking about, I watched something about, and then I get back to that guy with the building. This dude talking about Biden got all the votes in North Carolina. Man, that's what got me thinking. You can't wake everybody up. Some people are just stuck on stupid. Stupid, man. But they go with this is what my family always did. I don't, Republican and Democrat, I think they the same thing, same party. They drink tea together, have coffee, be in the same clubs. Like when I say clubs, golf clubs and stuff like that. It's generational wealth. And that 1% that everybody's breaking their neck to go to the voting stage, I feel like at this point, what is it for? You taking the thought of the less of both evils. You know what I'm saying? And I bail out, man. So people say, don't complain, slugger. You don't vote. Last time I voted, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. And I know it's personal, but Obama, 8 years of sleeping. How much have you thought that if people wasn't going with the trend, right? Oh, we got a brother in there, but he really wasn't no brother. What did he do for us? He ain't did nothing. Like the other presidents didn't do nothing. The last ones, I think, that was more for the people, right? That's American people was Carter. This is before some of y'all youngsters' time. But this is when I came up. Now, I could be wrong. Ronald Reagan was trying to get all brothers off the street. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand. Have y'all forgot the 1985 crime bill? Y'all want another dose of Sleepy Joe? Come on, man. Y'all, I know we ain't here to think political, right? But I like people giving me their opinion on if I'm off my rocker. It don't matter what you say. I know I pay attention to life. I pay attention to people's gestures. I pay attention to the thought pattern of people. And that's what keeps me safe. I can't mess with people who can't think while they walk. Y'all follow me? So only thing I'm saying, motivation and get rid of that bull crap, you achieve more goals that you didn't even think that you could achieve. I didn't think I'd be here this goddamn long. I counted myself out by, the environment that I was in. But God got a different plan for me. God got a sense of humor, but it ain't no drag queen. But no, for real though. Like, that ain't happening. But like I said, nothing against the characters, nothing against anybody on here. I'm just stating facts. We can't allow everybody in the circle and F people's feelings. We grown. Like I know, y'all know my age. Yeah. So who plays games at this age? I remember the old schools back in the day. They didn't play no games. Now I'm considered old school. You know I ain't playing no games, and y'all shouldn't either. I respect everybody. It don't even matter if it's a little cat, and I'm standing over 6 feet. You know what I'm saying? I respect everybody if they respect themselves. Oh, who am I to even give that title to? Who cares, Slugger? If you man, you should care, because I'm a man that you want on your team. No bull crap, no backstabbing, no three-way conversation. Yeah, I never did that. That ain't even in my code of life. Act shady. You act shady, man. Trying to get it all out, man. I ain't gonna say I missed y'all, but I did miss that day yesterday. I just be watching, right? And seeing if anything that I say registers in the head or people just keep on falling for the foolery. All right, back to success. And I found this guy I talked to, I know his name and all that, but he's a successful story like I am. It's a bunch of people that's getting out of ACC, Penn State, and they passing up these guys that never been nowhere. Now, YouTube then gave an outlet for the people that's really nobody in real life. I'm talking about, and y'all got to see that. Mama telling them to get out the house at 35, 40, 50. Ain't doing nothing, but they got this $25 and maybe more they spend on StreamYard, and they talk y'all heads off and get y'all to believe like Jim Jones. That's y'all. That's meaning y'all not using y'all brain cells. Me, Slugger, a lot of my homies, a lot of people, they using their brain cells and they're accomplishing goals. It ain't gonna happen overnight. That's the point. Slippers, a lot of people say, man, I mean character. I mean character. No, that's who you are in real life. You're a character. What character are you? You're a person that people gonna take serious or people feeling like they can bullcrap you. I hate to think that y'all don't think these words are real because I ain't doing that profanity. Because through life, I can get crunk, but it ain't no need for that. You understand? Now I'm finna start slowing down. I just had to get all that out, right? How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Yeah, Judy, appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. Um, it's just sad. It's sad, y'all. I ain't gonna even lie. And this ain't, everybody that was a motivation rapper, they killed. What's the reason? Everybody they show racists can get along, right? They killed them, right? What are they doing on YouTube? They promoting the clucks. Y'all don't see? I ain't gonna be goofy on the internet because at the end of the day, the world is watching this. Your kids are watching this. The young generation that might be suicidal is watching this and thinking that these clucks got the answer, but they ain't got nothing but conversation. You're supposed to be able to teach your child, and nobody's perfect, to recognize a cluck. But if these older guys and older women don't recognize clucks, how we expect a young generation to be so passive? I know my family, I'm hoping that everything I done showed them, they don't be passive to even kick it with people like I see on YouTube. And the only reason I got on YouTube is to find out where the weakness was. I haven't really got on TikTok. I put a little couple of videos, motivation or whatever, feel good song with clips or sayings on IG. But YouTube is a platform. I think a lot more people that got attention spans more than 60 seconds will hear this conversation and register in their life and become better. That's me hypothetically speaking, because as I look at the world, half of these rappers are rapping and they broke. Half of these rappers got to do some wild crashed out stuff. Why did I get off? Damn it. A victim of habit, man. God, it don't matter. You give me more time to talk to y'all. Let me read this. Traffic kind of slow. I don't know how I'm doing in this fake YouTube. I'm doing okay with learning great information from you. I feel I met you. I'm meeting some nice people. I'm sharing information. I'm real life. I'm super good. No, that's fine. That's fine because everybody got their Dolly. You good. Everybody. See, a lot of people. Okay, let me break it down like this. A lot of people play on people's passion for trying to be great in a messed up state of mind of lunatics. People look at people like, not to say anything, but that they'd be calling you or saying about a person, oh, we can run game on them. Now, like I said, to each his own. God bless a mark hard. Without a mark, a real individual will show starve. And the breakdown of that is if somebody's trying to fit in, they can get played. It's so easy. But when you start waking up and you say, man, I ain't taking this bull crap no more, you'll find out how many friends do you really have on tube. I ain't trying to be friendly. So I'm going to be outspoken, talk about real grown folk stuff because that who shot John, this dude said something, I don't even pay attention to these clucks. They can talk to the wall like they do or talk to this phone like they are that important to themselves or the other clucks that's around them. They have no relevance to me, right? I'm like, man, making moves. I ain't making the big $1 million moves, but I'm making my moves and my family good. My family straight. And I don't have to hate on nobody. What is it for a grown man to hate? I'm just like, stop the rhetoric, man. And then I say, your parents didn't raise you right? Why are you on here acting like a clown at your age? I see that and I stay away from that because the people that I feel that's fallen victim, should I care? Even though they come over here like and show me respect and all that, man, I care about your being as in, are you not the one that's prepping? Are you not the one that got to make the tough decisions? And sometimes, like I said, it's a lot of people I knew in elementary. But through life, you change. There's nothing wrong with changing for the best. Now, if you change it for the worse, you're going backwards. You didn't make it to your age to revert back to a child like mine. So I think a lot of people don't understand. I be trying to uh, motivate them to snap out of it. You can't let nobody, I'm talking about nobody, play you like a lame. And if you don't know what the word lame is, slow. Because they take advantage of that and they'll never respect you. So that's why I say what I say. But anyway, this guy, he was gone 10 years, man. And he's subcontracting, building nice houses. And we had a conversation. And the conversation we had was about the city, how it was, and how, people are moving to a certain part of town and it's straight up grown business. There's no shooting over there. But they out there. It's called respect. Where you from? Why you gonna tear down your whole city and they already took you out your city, really though? East side really ain't no more. They infiltrated. Why is that? Division. Why is that? Because a lot of people was gone for a minute. So they was able to take over. Because I'm gonna tell y'all something, women, y'all done put a lot on y'all back. But those that gave up and start letting these clucks, you start having babies with these clucks, look at the world now. We try to fix y'all mess up. Because sometimes being lonely, being by yourself, is the best solution. Don't go get with these marks and give them any hope about reproducing their kids that's marks. Wind up being marks or trying to show themselves in these streets. It ain't time to show yourself. Them days over with. Like I said before, I don't understand how everybody say they a thug and there's cameras everywhere. The logic in that means the dude is a mark, or the female is didn't get enough attention at the house. So we were going back and forth. And, hey man, he said, "Nice meeting you." I said the same. It's good to watch somebody who's been through the struggle with me and humble themselves. Y'all still can hear me? Man. Oh. Okay. Hey, and you know, Judy, for real, you see those guys, and I ain't gonna lie. Some people was about something while they was incarcerated and kept their composure and handled the business how they supposed to handle and respect the CEOs. Like I tell them, they don't know, and I'm gonna tell them because I haven't heard nobody say this on YouTube. But I'm gonna give them cooks some more information to make them seem like they hard and understand what I'm saying. You go get locked up. What do you call? You call an inmate. After a couple of years, you learn how to do your time. You call a convict. It's levels to this. When I tell clucks it's a level that they miss because they only got it from a movie, how to be stupid and not think for yourself and let somebody that has less information about life than you because you just ain't applied yourself on the streets or whatever to dictate how you move and groove, you fall victim to being a follower. I can't stand followers. I can't trust followers. And that's how I always been. I like seeing people, even when I was in Penn State, standing on their own 2 feet, handling their pressure. Like if that word pressure, some people don't even know what that word is. No, they don't even know what that word is. And it's sad because they use a lot of terminologies in society and water it down. Like, man, if you call that individual real and he ain't real, stop calling him that. Matter of fact, you need to stop using that word because you call everybody real and they real fake. Add fake to that. You know what I'm saying? And we understand what you're talking about. For a grown man to be manipulated by another grown man, see, I almost went off. But you less than a man. You can't stand on your own. You need a clique of individuals to justify all y'all whackness. No. See, that irks me, and sometimes I got to take off YouTube because I can't deal with this every day. I can't think people are not paying attention to what they want to be entertained and they're not. I have to come to YouTube and tell people, and they ain't gonna take it from me, right? Because that's too much praise, right? Too much flowers. But I ain't here to get flowers. So everybody want to be on YouTube, right? And somebody told them this is a quick way to make money. You know, the quick way to make money, go get you a job. You gotta wait 2 weeks, maybe 2.5 for a paycheck. Start that process. Get that right. In 2 months or 3 months, see if you want to even do this stuff that don't pay. Don't pay. You cannot, and please, everybody stop saying this. You become a millionaire of making some money on YouTube with these factors. You're a cluck. Your conversation is not serious. So people don't, they for entertainment purposes. How many in life or in this world before people start standing up like parents, grown folks? Oh, you ain't got no kids? Okay. Well, teach me something. You know what I'm saying? It's always an educational time on this YouTube where you can buckle down, say it might be boring, right? But my life is not a joke. So my everyday life, I'm waking up about 3 something in the morning. get myself together. I've been doing that 22 years to keep me out of the way, out of the struggle of these people allowing this struggle to be on their back, and they ain't got to struggle. You only got to want. Motivate yourself to be the best you can. You can't be your best on YouTube. You got to go out there with your feet. If you're able to walk and your hands, you ain't got no back problems, what you sitting on YouTube for all day? And then act like you don't have no issues about working. Everybody can't be an entrepreneur. Somebody got to go do the job and bring in that bacon for that family, especially, quote unquote, being the man of the house. You can't ask your woman to work harder than you. The hell wrong with this generation? Everybody want to be pimps and players. Lame in the game. Look at the world. Y'all pimps and players ain't doing good. Because y'all supposed to give the woman some knowledge. And if she's a duck or quack, man, let her go to the next man. But y'all stop having these babies that can't think, man. Yeah, but I think everybody that really learned their lesson, that's a good man to be having on your team, women. I know, like I said, I'm taking, but I know that is the slip up. Everybody, these women want attention, right? So they dress for each other, right? And I'm gonna call a spade because this is IKIR TV. Y'all in competition with yourself like the guys are in competition. I'm talking about the guys with left low self-esteem in competition with their peers. That's elementary stuff. And everybody talking about they grown ups, but you're not acting and talking like a grown up. I know getting old it can be boring, but as long as you're making moves that's gonna be productive in your life, F everybody else and what they think and what they feel. In my circle, which is small, man, I got some real individuals. And don't think because we got jobs, we still ain't, capable of making an example out of somebody. See, that's a grown man, knowing how to control your anger. Not be on YouTube thinking that you making your kids proud by acting the way you act. No, that ain't the way. Or making up excuses for your failure, your lack of effort. Yes. And at a certain age, and then I'm really trying to just jump off the subject a little bit. I don't know if that's a skit because everybody is skitted up right now. When is the next thing to go viral? But I'm talking about the Big Mike, Killer Mike situation. He wins a Grammy and walk out in handcuffs. I don't know if that's promotional, but that's sad because he was thanking God and everything, right? And don't say you ain't too old to, yeah, but after that, this is what happened to him. He walked out the Grammys with handcuffs. What the? Like, this is when you know everything's a gimmick. Like, everybody's trying to look for the next attention getter. I'm not with that. I'm about out here trying to survive and call it a boring life. But 9 times out of 10, the person that's doing that is doing way better than people haven't found themselves. No effort. I get up in the morning, yeah, I'm tired, don't want to go. But the big picture is your family ain't going to feed itself. Your family, if you spend 2 or 3 hours on YouTube, that's money that you could have been making at a job. Go flip some burgers. Like, if you let your life go by and you ain't picked up a trade, man, I can tell you one thing. I don't really know how I got in trouble. I just had too much time on my hand, and I was misunderstood. But youngsters, go get you a trade. It's just a couple of months. Invest in yourself. It don't cost a lot of money. Instead of following these people broken dreams, these dudes 45, 50 still ain't got the to where they need to go in life. I know y'all say slugging ain't your issue, but it is my issue when I know children are watching these clucks because it's like a Barney show, right? They like watching grown-ups make a fool of their goddamn self. I almost went to the Bernie Mac. I got that Bernie Mac in me. When I say get your away from me, you goddamn cluck in real life. Some of these look at Bernie Mac. He was a comedian, but Hollywood took him serious. Look at all the celebrities that stand up. I don't care about it, small numbers. On YouTube, that don't make me or break me, man. It's good that you might push my channel, but when I get on here, I'm going to hurt people's feelings. You know? What my mama used to say, because she was a disciplinarian. A soft ass, a hard head to make a soft ass, what she used to say. A lot of people at our age is still getting whoopings with life. So they came out with another outlet, YouTube. First they tried it with MySpace. That wasn't catchy. And then they come on this Facebook, everybody showing their business. Really? Don't complain how AI got so intelligent so quick. They got geniuses that really don't want to come to the street and risk their life, but get the average person and follow them in their life indirectly. What you put on the goddamn tube, you know, they said, why did they dinosaur the old, picture tubes? Because they couldn't get a picture of you. Smart TVs made humans dumb. Smartphones made you not think. You see what they doing to us? So when I look at YouTube, I see a lot of people who can't think and walk and be productive. Not at all. Not all. Then I see some people who want to talk about they street cred but don't have nobody vouching for them. But YouTubers, which are nobodies, a bunch of academics. But he talked that talk on YouTube, don't he? A lot of these people that came out the woodwork talking about they super gangster. Well, you should have been doing super gangster time. Y'all follow me? All these super gangsters, you should have been doing super gangster time. You ain't never been to the county. About a year and a half at the county, now you think you're a gangster. You messing up the minds of the innocent, man, and I got a problem with that. Ain't nobody, not that many people are standing up because why? They scared. That's why society is the way it is. You want people to like and view you as being cool. I want people to respect me, give or take. Either you do it voluntarily or I get mine, you know what I'm saying, in real life. I don't care about this YouTube and the fans that they got, all them clucks. You know the fruit bowls, not to talk about the special needs, right? But you had the slow class. Now the slow class seem like they on YouTube trying to sell it to y'all like y'all dumb. Like y'all need help in life. Like y'all mentally crazy. How dare they even talk to real stand-up people the way they talk to? It's a safe haven. They in their room. They in their car. They at their mama house. You follow me? That's a sad thing because y'all thinking everybody getting on YouTube talking about this and that. It's about that life for real and real. For real, for real. You know, they say real dudes, and don't put us all in a goddamn bubble. They say real individuals don't get on YouTube. But as of a year, or maybe a little bit longer, right? I know when I got on here, I'm straight up. I'm gonna tell you what it is. I ain't gonna fabricate nothing, right? These other suckers got so many goddamn stories. They should have went in and wrote a book. My thing was, how did it, how, how did these guys remember all the details to this particular story? They lied. I bet they can't tell that story again. Yeah, some gonna be changed. Salute, 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 Eric, and those that I might have missed. I'm gonna catch up with you, darling. Oh. Dang, I almost feel like this. Yes, yes, but then it brought out Jada Pinkett, that Will Smith incident. It brought out Jada. Look, I'm gonna tell you this. Tell me if I'm lying. And a lot of people say, "Hey, man, you look too deep. Why you out here living if you ain't looking at everything for what it is?" I don't care about football. Them days are over with, right? I like watching football, but I know it's a Las Vegas gambling thing. Since they start doing uh, all this picking, you gambling on the game, and it's just known. And see, the gambling got so goddamn bad, they telling the colleges, how you gonna pay these kids any kind of revenues? Salute to the kids making that money before they bones go. They, uh, the, let me say it like this: men are people. Let me say people are so addicted to getting over. They even push the college kids to make something off their name, right? So what does that mean? Good opportunity? Don't think naive. Just think they gonna put them games gonna be rigged too. Like football. Now think about this. I know a lot of people probably don't watch football, but look, it's the first incident that I found that halftime is a mug. Look at the Lions in San Francisco. They were beating the mess out of San Francisco, wasn't they? It seemed like the Lions didn't show up. Second half. Coincidence? No. Because at the end they showed you they had it, but quote unquote, for the smart people, that game was bought and paid for. Receivers can't catch no ball. $1 million receivers. These ain't no coincidence. Right? Let's go back a couple more years. You remember the Falcons were smashing the crap out of New England? Second half, New England come back. Come on, man. They see that it works because a lot of people thinking they gonna get rich off of one pick. You know how many people went broke betting against San Francisco, taking up points in halftime, lost it all? Let me tell y'all something about life, right? I'm gonna tell y'all a little bit what I think life is. It's bullshit. Now that we got that cleared, right? It's about how you make it. If you keep on falling for the gimmicks, you're one of the weak ones, and you're not needed. You're not needed. If you let people run game on you on a daily, you're not needed, man. And I hate to say, man, a lot of people know they ain't needed, but they come to YouTube and try to be relevant in a little circle of nobodies. If you look on some of these guys' channel, some of these women's channel, and the characters for them avatars says it all for who's on them. It be little kids on them. I know it's a certain age you're supposed to, you you got the right to see somebody's channel, right? But how many people lie just to view these clutch channels? So they start off early lying. Who taught us how to lie, y'all? Somebody tell me. Who's the first person that lied to you? And I'm guilty of it. Who's the first person that lied to their kids? If truth be told, man, we can't keep the rhetoric that we came up on as being uh, something that we do, right? Something that we do got us in a goddamn hole in the United States. Something that this culture do all the time. You vote for these people and they don't give a goddamn. They give you benefits, right? So has everybody got lazy? Huh? Everybody waiting on these subsidies and what is that called? stimulus check coming? Is that why y'all vote for people like that? They gonna keep you lazy, not wanting more. They building all these affordable houses, but it's crazy because affordable houses mean somebody gonna pay top rent. They'll let Section 8 move up in there, bottom level. They mix them all up, but somebody ain't getting the benefits. Why? Because they got a 9 to 5. But like I said, man, motivation and having people around you in your circle that will correct you without you catching your feelings. If you got feelings, you don't need to be in a circle of real ones. Because if I see that you doing some foul stuff, I'm going to speak on it. Not too long, but I'm going to speak on it. You know, even though people are thinking that they grown and don't need to get no correction, you need to be by yourself. I know I need correction. Yes, Slugger needs some correction. Because I be like, F this stuff, man. Pass is over with. And I got some people who tell me, now, man, look how far you came. It ain't worth it. Because it's so easy to crash out on these clucks. But then if you start thinking about it, is it worth it? They're going to be a cluck tomorrow. Even if you gone passed on, you can't stop the clucks from clucking. It's about what we pay attention to. Say, for instance, we pay attention to all this drill music. If we stop paying attention to it, it will make these youngsters do better. If the women stop following these clucks that got all these chains on, but ain't saying no motivation songs helping like back in the day, these guys, these rappers wasn't all that, right? But they did have a message in their song. Other than genocide, calling out names and body. Come on, man, is that why I wouldn't even buy that stuff? My kids be playing that, man. Man, cut that mumble jumble off. And I almost sound like my parents back in the day when my parents didn't understand NWA, AMG, all these rappers, Scarface, all these rappers. When I was young, listening to them. But I know one thing for Scarface, and I got this in my head every day. And I'm up there with Ace, Money and Power. It's a lot of songs that stick with you. What are some of the songs that stick with the youth now? Go out there and get it how you live so you can make videos while you're incarcerated, knowing that your family might be missing you, knowing that somebody might kill you in there, knowing that you might not see your parents if something should happen to them, knowing it's too many knowings. But you know how to act out here in society, right? So do it. Who cares what your friends are saying? They ain't gonna send you no money. They ain't gonna take that charge with you. So this is what me and that builder said today. And a lot of people that I come across said they see me. They pay attention to me. They just don't comment in this goddamn chat. Because they really don't know about YouTube. They just see a bunch of bullcrap individuals on YouTube. And they say, about time some real conversation came. But YouTube ain't gonna put it out there like I'm really talking from the streets. God dang it. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you what we need. We need a boycott on all clubs that say something. Listen, knowing that they straight, they say some gay stuff. We need a boycott. That is not okay. Don't think, man, Texas, we hold ourselves a different. Please do not think everybody thinks like some of these clubs on television out of Texas. That's their conduct, not mine. Not a bunch of people I can speak on. Now, for real though, you'll find out. You'll find a lot of heartache and misery and body aches come down here thinking everybody is sweet. It's like I ain't gonna think everybody in Atlanta is sweet, but that's what the news is talking about. I ain't gonna say everybody in California gangbang, but that's what the news is talking about. I ain't gonna say everybody in Houston do that. You know what I'm talking about? But that's all the lyrics talk about. Some people have awakened, and they don't talk about it no more. Uh, the gangster vibes. Have y'all heard? No, for real though. BG coming out, record shops, and it's about time to don't worry about Hollywood and how they put somebody up there. They ain't supposed to be up there, right? But he's talking some lyrics, man. And one of the things that really got me was he said, I'm a legend in there and out here. Some of these guys, they want that. They want that. Well, listen to Gangsta Vibes. Just, that song right there, listen to BG part, right? And, two times, Finesse two times. It's by Finesse two times and BG. It's called Gangsta Vibes. But listen to that song, man. I wish I could play these songs because I'm monetized. I think I'm gonna make another channel anyway. I think the world needs meaningful songs, right? Old school songs for real, for real. And old school to us ain't like our parents. There's some songs that we'll jam back in my parents' era. But when we was growing up, what house parties was house parties. When we had fun as children, we was outside. You wouldn't even imagine, youngsters, the community we had back in the day. Yeah, it wasn't all that, but it was ours. Y'all don't even have a community. Everybody trying to be a thug. Everybody walking around with their pants sagging, showing your butt colors. No, bruh. No, bruh. Technology has moved up, so your dress standards should move up to dress more like a decent human being. Why it seems like certain group of people is the only one want to show their ass? And I ain't just talking about brothers. I see our other brothers, Spanish folks doing it now. Now, come on, man. Somebody got to stop. That's not cool. And then these women, they pick these guys. But then whatever happens to these women, then everybody, like back in the day, used to be women on milk box, cartons of milk box in school. Remember that missing person in Blase Sad case? But now we got the circle of people who's on YouTube who used to misuse these little girls and touch on, but y'all blended in with them because they talk. They didn't watch another conversation of Slugger, or they watched another conversation of whoever and mimic them. No, bro, we got to do better. We got to do better. Dolly, I'm finna pull up at the spot and I'm gonna read your comments before I get off. I hope I keep the signal, right? But we got to do better. I know some people got things to do, so catch it later. Just leave a comment. Let's start doing that, right? Leaving comments after the video. How do you think I presented the video? Did I get a message through? You know what I'm saying? What did you take out the message? Because we can get all the views and likes, but nobody's leaving for other people when they come through to see the conversation, right? What you took out of the conversation is helpful. Helpful, right? Yep. Like I said, everybody, I don't know if people can still hear the audio, but all right, let me read these. But it's also a woman who's backing her man 100%. Why he chases, he gives it a chance. But yeah, at an early age, it's always a time, right? When you gonna wake up and see that dream, it's just a dream, right? This is what I want to say about that. Have the deadline. Yeah, exactly. Deadline. Whisper of dreams because reality, you have to provide for yourself. Yeah, I really feel like that was some kind of look. Some kind of look here. Not that type of thing to make everybody watch. I also feel like Kansas City Super Bowl is a setup for the whole relationship bullshit. Yeah. And they plan on it's a money thing. It's a money thing. That Super Bowl, I'm not excited to watch it. Uh, but it's not even worth being entertained because just play football, man. Holly, weird. It was very strange. And you see how my hold on, let me get some water. Yeah, and then I want to say this. All right, so Netflix was tripping, right? They Netflix is really racist, right? And y'all wouldn't know because a lot of people are privileged not to see that. Just think movies are movies and advertisement is advertising, A-listers are A-listers. But it's all coming out. Everything is starting to come out. It's been coming out, but some of that stuff is accidentally aired, right? And the world really see that, dang, it's like that, it's been like that. So minorities made a show, a channel called Tubi, right? It was number black, because they give everybody that they consider not an A-lister a chance to be seen in Hollywood. Tubi must have sold itself because now I start seeing the crossovers of movies we don't care about watching over there at Tubi. So a lot of people don't understand this. If you with a group of people that's about that paper, they don't care who they sell out. You understand what I'm saying? They don't care who they sell out. So that's why I say, Dolly, you got to get, it's not cool to be cool with a lot of people because they'll sell you out. And then one thing I know for sure, sacrifices happen to those people show a lot of attention to, and they say, all right, sacrifice this person and we'll get you through that door. So that's why you got to understand when I said that, people been getting sacrificed for years, for centuries, by somebody that they really loved, right? But they didn't love them back in the same. So that's why I keep my door closed. And if it happens, it happens. But I've been everybody coming through. I need to go, but I'll be back later. All right, Judah. Salute, slugger, salute. Eric Scott just stepped in the business, man. In the building. If I think Eric Scott got a website, um, buy houses for cash, just real talk. If you wanna flip your house, looking for a new house, say man, I didn't heard and I didn't see him work. You hear me? He's a good businessman. He ain't gonna try to finagle you, right? Man, look him up if you're trying to sell or buy houses. If you want to sell your house, he give you that cash, that greenback. Uh, yeah, man. Hey, man, it's one, man. It's one over here. It's one over here, man. Correction is needed for everybody. Shoot, my kids. You know what? Sometimes, and that's why I can't come on every day, right? Sometimes my kids got to correct me and say, Dad, what happened on YouTube? I say, man, it seemed like I couldn't get my message out right, man. It's like I want to say so much, but I got a limited time because I got real life situations going on. But then just calm down. You gonna give yourself high pressure. You know what I'm saying? So that's why every other day I might hit it two times in a week, 3 times in a week. But if I get off work and it's a long day, I say I don't even have the energy to express what I see in this world because they know what's out in this world. So it's good. My kids, like I said, they chastise me too in a sense. I'm not too proud to say I can learn something from a baby, right? One thing I can understand, nobody's perfect, but god dang, you better get perfect. There ain't no need to keep saying that you ain't perfect. This is out to the universe. I talked to Texas, and you were not trying to get perfect. Yeah, yeah. The excuses is like assholes. Everybody got one. That's my Bernie Mac when I'm trying to get away with a cuss word. No, the truth is that's what Monkey Man and CJ do for me too, because I tend to get involved in too much. Yeah. But that goes to your character, right? Or who you are. It seems like you're a nice lady, right? And people see that and use it as a weakness, and you got to just say no, or you ain't messing with them. Like, why are you on my page anyway? Type stuff. Now, if they hear that you do a lot of boosting, and they want you to shout out their channel, who are you? And if they talking like, I don't care about no. My thing is, do better if you're trying to impress me, right? At least fake me out, and then that only lasts for a minute, right? Because then I wind up getting you off my chat. I don't want to talk to you. You like you you lied or something like that. You know what I'm saying? You ain't who you say you are. I need everybody because the characters are taking over, right? And they standing behind that saying, I mean character. No, that's who you are. How many people in the billion people in this goddamn world and everybody is not their self? Bullshit. Bush. I call Bush. That's who y'all are. Y'all probably be a little shy when y'all in the free world, and y'all ain't gonna act like that. Behind closed doors, this is who you are. And that's what matters. Behind closed doors activities builds your character, either destroy you or make you. And a lot of these guys are destroyed. A lot of these women are destroyed because in real life, they can't stand the pressure. Why do something on camera and you can't do it in real life, make it look silly? I don't know. Just know I respect you. Appreciate. Good to know. Oh, and I want to elaborate on this, D. Uh, my thing is, you asked the audience a question. I wish I was on your live to, you know, say something about it. But you said, what is the problem with me promoting people's channel? And I think we covered that earlier. But people look at you as being a good person, and everybody that you allow in your circle can have an off characteristics, and people stop messing with you because you mess with them, and that's life. Like, say for instance, if my neighbor is outside cussing and stuff like that, nobody gonna want to socialize with him. But if he come to my house one day and we start playing pool and I see he wasn't like that, it matters what people think about you, because what you say, what how you act in real life or how you act on YouTube reflects back on me once somebody see you with me. You understand that part? So there is a problem by promoting everybody's channel that is not, you want to be helpful, but make sure people are worthy of your help. Because when somebody really needs your help, you'll be so burnt out by effing with people that didn't deserve it. And it makes you have a black heart. Save your blessings for what you like doing, your talent, which ain't nothing to you to do, I bet, but save that for people who really make them earn. Make them earn. You know, that's how you get your channel up. You make them earn knowing you. Not you knowing them, they knowing you because they already see your work. You're not selfish. And yeah, you be like, drop it in my channel. No, because the people that's over there don't want to see clucks. So when you vouch for somebody, you're putting your name on it. It's like hiring somebody that at a job, right? And you talk highly of this person. And they get the job and they steal from the job. They lazy. Next time you get a loved one or somebody you try to help get a job, people are gonna be less people are gonna be less caring about your thoughts on what you feel about a person that really needs a job. Because the last person. So you gotta watch your circle of people. Because I don't know if you're getting it, but yeah, it's about the circle of people that makes your credibility anything in life. That's in my world. You know what I'm saying? If I say it's all kind of things you can use that statement that example for. But it's like the neighbor, it's like your job. You cannot let everybody get your vouch. You can't vouch for everybody. You know what I'm saying? You can't. It's not healthy. It's not respectable. It's not because people then start trying to figure out who you are. Now we can say, "Oh, she's a fun-loving person." Yes, yes, yes. She'll give you the shirt off her back. Yes, yes, yes. But she don't know how to pick who she should contest. You know what I'm saying? Being in her life. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me. That's why I stand the way I stand. But hey, but lessons. You know what I'm saying? Is either it's a lesson or a blessing. But why go through so much lessons once you already been scorned? You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Because your platform, you say you don't want to be monetized, but at the end of the day, it happens overnight with the circle of people that it don't happen fast, right? But people start noticing the people that you actually mess with, and they don't have to second guess you. But anyway, exactly. Yes, that's it. And life is so simple once you look at it. Sometimes you got to step back. That's why I say I stay out the way, but in the way. Because my in the way is a message for those that's all in the way of bull crap. Like if you're not on the scene, guess what? You ain't gonna get shot. Whoa, whoa. Hey man, I'm gonna go home. I'm at home now. Hey man, man, look, I can do capping. I can do. I see you later. Everybody know I got good intent, but I can't stand clucks because they can't own up and say, yeah, I messed up in life, and I don't know how to do better. And then humble yourself, man. That's the biggest thing. You cannot erase the past. But if you think in the past is a week and you change, that don't happen like that. Or because you erase some channels, that don't happen like that. People still know who you are as being a mark in real life. That's for women and men. So conduct yourself on this tube like you got something to lose. And to me, that's respect. What else you got in this world? I went back to a song I told y'all youngsters. They never gave you songs that make you think about phrases, but your balls and your word. And if you ain't got that, man, what are you here for? Stand on something. Stand on business. Don't let people feel like they can play with you. Because at the end of the day, they can talk all they talk, right? But that day when the world is circled back around, they stay ready. Okay, they better be ready. Exactly. Yeah. And you know that's the Companies don't become $1 million companies by hiring sorry people. Because I tell you all the time, I don't think you heard this part. A lot of people can pass the interview, but they can't keep the job. You can get your foot in the door, but if you can't perform up to task, they're going to fire you. That's in real life. And a lot of these people on YouTube don't play with real life. You follow me? They're an illusion. Like they somebody, they ain't nobody. Everybody can't do this YouTubing. Well, I guess they can because it's not no standard. Until the next time, it's your boy Slugger. And you know we're going out with the song, and we out. You understand what I'm saying when I say what I say?
Sister, family, boyfriends, all my bills paid. A nigga still need more ends. We say fuck a nigga. It look like we need more friends. Blame me for participation. It come from both ends. Garfield niggas only in for their own health. You got it on your own, but watch out for the wrong step. Keep asking for the shit. Nigga get the wrong help. The recovery process can make you take the wrong left. All that shit held in. I hope you got some long breath. Admitting to your wrongs like you wrong. That's a strong step. I'm hanging on with all my might. Put my life a strong built. Pistol in my face, but I can tell you how the chrome felt. And through the storm and through the weather and even through the rain, I don't think they understand the underdog thing. And through the struggle and through the hate and overcoming pain, there's a blessing at the end of your tunnel, man.
From my heart to my back, I can feel the pain. Nobody really trying to help, the game remain the same. Too much pain, too much pain. From my heart to my back, I can feel the pain. Nobody really trying to help, the game remain the same.
You're doing great time for
pain, too much pain.
Now we living in the ghetto, riding metros, hanging on the shaky life, walking on jello. I used to want to be the one to say hello. Did it ever make a real friend, nigga? Hell no. I feel like I was better off mellow. Then I went and lost my cousin, thinking where the kill go. I tried fast, but I had to learn to sell slow. You did your job and took the rap, but homie, where your bills go? Now everything is just seeming like a mystery. It piss you off every time thinking about your history. We was cool, now you wanna throw your fist at me. All this because your girlfriend blew a kiss at me. Now he dissing me, I'm wishing he'll really stop motherfucking pissing me. Cause you don't want my recipe. You don't even wanna try to bring out the best of me. Cause I'm the real deal and I don't even need pedigree for real.
From my heart to my back, I can feel the pain. Nobody really trying to help, the game remains the same. Too much pain, too much pain. From my heart to my back, I can feel the pain. Nobody really trying to help, the game remains the same. Too much pain, too much pain.
Now it's a hair thin line between love and hate. And it's about the same distance between real and fake. Now the fake love that you thought was so real can leave you living with hate that you thought you could never feel. Leave you having to deal with emotions you ain't never felt. Too hard to bluff, but you can't fold from the hand you dealt. Heart in my back pocket,
trusting nothing but God in my gut now. Relationships is barely conversation for a nut now. 8 years down the drain, thought I was giving my everything. While I drained of everything and walked away without a thing. Except the one thing that God gave me to remind me. Part of growth and development's leaving some things behind me. Whatever time I've got left is invested to make it sure before I leave my 3 C's of debt and stress free. Yeah, I done walked in the sun, so I appreciate the rain. Cherish every battle scar, why I survived the pain.
From my heart to my back, I can feel the pain. Nobody really trying to help, can't remain the same. Too much pain, too much pain. From my heart to my back, I can feel the pain. Nobody really trying to help, can't remain the same. Too much pain, too much pain.
I didn't have it.